Hello, I'm Miss Jackie, and this is Word for Brothers. Let's honor our men, respect our men, support our men, and love our men. Now, after hearing Goliath curse his God, David told King Saul, "Man, I'll handle him." Saul immediately tells him, "You ain't able." Now, Saul had already proved he couldn't lead an ant to a crumb, much less fight. Yet here he is, scared for David. See, it's not Goliath, an aging warrior, weighted down with someone else's identity. It's Saul who is the real enemy, unbeknownst to him. He is the ultimate blessing blocker, and worse, a blessing blocker in disguise, masking his own fears by trying to inject them in David. Here's Saul with his vain, lazy self telling David that he can't do what he's already done. Next, Saul tried to put his armor on David to weigh him down with his own fears. But David had spent years in the great outdoors and had mastered guerrilla warfare. He was used to studying his enemy, then moving in quickly for the kill. He finally just has to tell Saul, "Stop. None of this works for me. Just let me do what I do," and goes on and kills Goliath. However, look how much time David wasted trying to explain his combat skills to someone who had none. In fact, it took more time to get away from Saul's shaky boots stalling tactics than to do away with Goliath. But besides Goliath and the hapless Saul, there's another enemy here, a dark spirit that's found a welcome mat to enter Saul. It's not Saul who's talking to David of his care and concern for him. It's the dark spirit using Saul to try to deny David of manifesting his true self, that of a warrior and eventually king. But God had set up this battle for David's ascendancy to the throne. So of course the enemy's plan failed. David went on to become Israel's greatest king. Hundreds of years later, in times of distress, people would cry out, "Jesus, O Son of David," to rescue them from an even bigger enemy. And let us uplift and praise our men who have learned that to get ahead, you gotta leave these well-meaning but lethal blessing blockers behind. Those who try to project onto you that which they are, unwilling, unable, too scared to go to the next level, to fight for their family, their future, too unbelieving to exercise their gifts, but are scared to death that you manifest yours. See you next time.